Colorado Buffaloes, Buff Nation. I'm back, like cook crack. I'm your host, Gerald Costello. You better stop playing with me. Man, we got a great show today. What I want to start out with is the 15 top quarterbacks in the 2025 class. And Colorado gonna need one of them. All we need is one out of the 15. And you reach down in below in the comments and let me know who you think that we're gonna get out of these top 15 quarterbacks for the 2025 class. I'm looking at Antoine Hill or Julian. One of those two. I don't think we're gonna get Bryce Underwood, but I think we can get Antoine Hill or Julian. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, let's go to work. The top 15 class for the 2020, the top 15 quarterbacks for the 2025 class is starting out with Bryce Baker. And this is the skinny on Bryce Baker. Bryce Baker is from East Forsyth High School out of state of North Carolina. He's in the 2025 class, and he's a pro-style quarterback. And his weight is 6'3", 190 pounds. And his score is 97.26, and he's a 4-star. All right, this is Bryce Baker out of North Carolina. All right, Bryce Baker, you now officially in the books. The next one is Alec Mansky, number 14. He's the 14th ranked quarterback in the 2025 class. And the skinny on him, he's from Algona, Iowa. He's in the class of 2025. And he's also a pro-style quarterback. And his weight is 6'3", 210 pounds. And his score is 97.38. And he's also a 4-star. All right, this is Alex Mansky out of Algona, Iowa. All right, on to the next one. Number 13, Wyatt Becker. Okay, what's the skinny on Mr. Becker? Well, let's find out. What's the skinny on Mr. Becker? The skinny on Mr. Becker is he's from Sierra Canyon, California. He's also in the class of 2025, and this young man is 6'2", 185 pounds, and his score is 97.44, and this gentleman is also a 4-star. All right, the next one is number 12, Malik Washington. What's the skinny on this man? I thought you'd never ask. The skinny on Malik Washington is that he's from Archbishop Spalding. He's from the state of Maryland, and he's in the class of 2025, and he's also a pro-style quarterback, and he's 6'5", 200 pounds. And his score is 97.52. My goodness, man. I'm so excited. If we can just get one of them, I'm going to be happy. All right, then we got number 11, Luke Nickel. What's the skinny on Luke Nickel, Mr. Costello? I thought you'd never ask. Well, let's find out what the skinny on Luke Nickel. Okay, he's out of the state of Georgia, Milton High School. Boy, Milton always on the map. Class of 2025, pro-style quarterback. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. And his score is 97.58. Wow, I'm telling you. All right, now the top 10 quarterbacks, man, of the 2025 class. Play with me. Is Blake Hebert, number 10, Blake Hebert. He's from Central Catholic High School, from the state of Massachusetts. Class of 2025, pro-style quarterback. And the skinny on him is 6'4", 220 pounds. And his score is 97.64. My goodness, that's the number 10 quarterback in the nation. Now we're going down to number 9 in the nation. We got Ryan Montgomery. All right, what's the skinny on him, Mr. Costello? I thought you'd never ask. Well, he's from Findlay, Ohio, and in the class of 2025 pro-style quarterback, 6'3", 215 pounds, and his score of 97.72. Almost perfect, isn't it? My goodness, this is Ryan Montgomery, all right, from Findlay, Ohio. I think Ohio State gonna probably try to run at him, but Colorado can throw at him too. Stop playing with me. All right, so number 8, we got Bear Backmeyer. What's the skinny on Bear Backmeyer? Well, he's from Murrieta Valley, California. He's in the class of 2025, pro-style quarterback. And his weight is 6'2", 225 pounds with a 97.76 rating. Man, you got to be kidding me. All right, we can keep it moving. Number 7 is Carly K.J. Lacey Jr. What's the skinny on him? Well, Saraland High School is way from Alabama. You already know they're going to probably want him in Alabama. Class of 2025, pro-style quarterback, 6 feet, 180 pounds, and a score of 97.84. My goodness, man. Carly K.J. Lacey. Man, sound like a great, great quarterback. I didn't actually get to see none of his tapes, but I want to go back and look at him. All right, so we got number 6, Antoine Hill. Now, this is the guy that I want over here at Colorado, man. I mean, he reminds me so much of Shedeur Sanders. It's pathetic. I mean, the build, the way he run, everything, the way he throw. He reminds me so much of Shedeur. This is who I would love to have on our Colorado Buffalo team. What's the skinny on him? This young man is from Houston County, state of Georgia. Class 2025, pro-style quarterback. Weight and height, 6'5", 220 pounds. Stop playing with me. And a 4-star. You better stop playing with me. Okay, next one in line is number 5, Akili Smith Jr. What's the skinny on Akili Smith Jr.? So number 5, Akili Smith Jr. He's from Lincoln, California. Class of 2025, pro-style quarterback, weight 6'6", 205 pounds, and he scored 97-96, almost perfect. This is Achilles Smith Jr. out of Lincoln, California. At the high school in Lincoln, California, which is San Diego, because I know where Lincoln at. That was a great school. I think Marcus went to Lincoln, if I ain't mistaken. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Number 4, Huson Lone Street. What's the skinny on Huson Lone Street? Well, he's from Inglewood High School, from the state of California, class of 2024, pro-style quarterback, and he's 6'2", 195 pounds, and he scored 98.04, 5-star quarterback. Huson Lone Street out of Inglewood High School, California. All right, number 3 is Tavian St. Clair. He's out of Bellefontaine, Ohio, class of 2025, pro-style quarterback, and he's 6'4", 215 pounds, and a 98.16 rating, and a 5-star quarterback. Then we go down to number 2, baby, George McIntyre. He's from Brentwood Academy, state of Tennessee, class of 2025, and he's a pro-style quarterback, and the weight is 6'5", 185 pounds, and his score is 98.24. My goodness. George McIntyre, the number 2 ranked quarterback in the nation for the 2025 class. And then we got number 1 overall. Number 1 overall is Julian Lewis. Everybody wants Julian Lewis, but everybody can't have him. You're only going to be able to go to one school. And I think USC got the biz on this young man. But Julian Lewis, number 1 quarterback in the nation. Carrollton High School out of the state of Georgia. Class of 2025, pro-style quarterback. Height 6'1", 185, and he got a score of 98.34, 5-star quarterback. These are the top 15 quarterbacks in the nation, guys. And I just pray, and I truly, honestly pray that we can get one of the top 15 quarterbacks in the country, because we truly need one for the 2025 class. All right, so we're going to move on now to the Did You Know? Did you know? All right, let's go to the Did You Know. If I can get my thing working right. Nothing works right for me, man, when I'm doing my show. I tell you. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right. Did you know? Ranking 12 quarterbacks going into the next season. Well, who they got? They got Shedeur Sanders. He's the number 1 ranked quarterback in the Big 12. And right behind him is a young man by the name of Noah Fafita out of Arizona. Then you got Jalen Daniels at Kansas, Cam Rising of Utah, Garrett Green from Western Virginia. You got Rocco Beck from Iowa State, Avery Johnson from Kansas State. You got Barry Morton from Texas Tech, Josh Hoover from TCU, Alec Bowman from OSU, KJ Jefferson, UCF, DeQuan Finn, Baylor, and Donovan Smith, Houston, Jaden Rashada, Arizona, and Jared Bohannon, Yale. I mean, not Yale, BYU. I'm sorry, BYU. And Brendan Sorby from the Cincinnati Bearcats. All right, so these are the ranking of Big 12 quarterbacks going into the next season. And, of course, you know you got Shedeur Sanders as the number 1 quarterback going into the Big 12. I'm really looking for this young man to win the Heisman Trophy next year. And it's going to be great bringing that doggone hardware back to the Colorado Buffaloes. We got one. We need another one, all right? But now, guys, I want you to know, self-discipline. Let's go back to self-discipline. Did you know? Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. This is by my superhero and mentor, Mr. Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book, Think and Grow Rich. Now, it's one of the greatest books of all time. If you haven't read that book, guys, it's right here to the left of me. Get that book. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. A great, great book, man. Very motivational book. It's inspiring. You will love it. You really, truly will. All right, so that's it for me today, guys. And I know before I go, you already know, to the world, you might be one person, but to that one person, you just might be the world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and one you at the top. I'm going to see each and one you over the top. Until next time. Colorado Buffalo, Buff Nation. Until next time.